Hi, my Libra souls. Thank you so much for checking out my channel, Lady of Light Language. If you would be so kind as to hit like and subscribe and hit the bell. I'm trying to build my channel. If you're interested in a private reading, click for the information on my website and it will lead you to that. There's also information there regarding light language and what it is. You can also check out my September general reading for all signs to get a taste of what that looks like. But obviously, if you go on to the extended reading and clearing, that's for your sign in particular for the month and the challenges that you are dealing with. Okay, so let's see, my Libra souls, what's going on for the month of September for you guys. What does Spirit want to show me for the month of September for my Libras? What's going on? Let's see what's going on. So I like to use the cards as nothing more than a tool for me to get a sense of the energies that's going on for you. And then I just channel the information through like most readers. I'm not going to pick those out. I'm going to wait here and let's just see. Okay, my Libras. Looks like towards the end of August, moving into the month of September, you guys were working really hard. Working hard at your jobs, whether that meant you were physically at your place or working out of your home. You were hard at work, either way. A lot of you have been going through some emotional turmoil with potential endings. I feel like there's been shifts and changes in regards to your thoughts and your beliefs that you have held on to, some of you, for years. There's been a lot of transformation happening within the last 2 months from what I'm hearing. I also feel that you had a betrayal that you were dealing with that's going to come to light. You're going to get information on what that was all about. About 2.5 to 3 weeks into the month of September, it's going to be brought to light for you. Those of you who know what I'm speaking of, those of you who this resonates for, Spirit is saying, if you ask for signs, if you ask for the information and for the knowledge of what went down, what happened, okay? Because there's some of you that are still waiting on answers. It's the information is going to be brought to light more quickly for you. And even though it was a difficult emotional situation that you went through, you're going to come out of it with a lot of inner strength, okay? Towards the end of the month of September, there's going to be a lot going on with your intuition, which actually, when this particular situation happened towards the end of August, okay, you already knew intuitively what was going on behind the scenes. What was being said to you verbally and what the truth was not in alignment, is what Spirit is telling me, okay? So even though you could not prove it, you knew on a deep level what was truth. And now, as the month progresses, you are actually going to be shown the proof, because there are some of you that need to be shown that proof, and there are some of you that don't need to be shown the proof, because you know what you know, regardless of what someone is verbally saying to you, okay? But either way, those of you that need the proof and those of you who know what you know, this situation is going to bring you to an inner sense of balance and peace when it's all said and done. And your intuition is going to be stronger than it has ever been before, because you don't need anyone to validate what you intuitively know. You don't even need to ask questions moving forward of someone, because it's not as though you're asking a question that you don't already know the answer to. You just want to give the person the opportunity to tell you the truth, to be honest. And in this particular situation, they were not. They were still hiding information from you. But going through, for some reason, because this is not a situation that is a first time happening for you. This is a pattern in which you know intuitively information. You ask the questions and you are being lied to, okay? And this could be a running theme from romantic partnerships, friendships, husband, wives, what have you, okay? Kids, it doesn't matter. It's been a running theme where you already know the answers to the questions that you're asking, but for some reason, from now on, okay, moving forward, you don't even need to ask the questions anymore. You don't need to have the proof placed in front of you anymore. Your intuition is going to be so strong by the month end of September. It's unbelievable. Like, it's just right on, okay? It's like you have this guide whispering in your ear when you ask questions of certain things in your life to yourself. It's like the answer to that question comes right after it, like in your mind. You ask the question, you get the answer from now on, moving forward. Do not doubt it. Do not doubt it. This is something that you have really worked towards, worked for. You deserve to have this level of intuitive knowing, many of you. All right, I would like to get some clarification on the Nine of Swords, Spirit. Give me clarification on the Nine of Swords. The Hanged Man. One more card for clarification on the Nine of Swords. For some of you, this Nine of Swords was really deep. Okay? Whatever took place, whatever questions you asked and you did not get the truth, for some of you, it really shook you to your core. For others of you, because you knew what you knew, and these are the ones that didn't need the proof, okay? You went into this place of, you know, the hangman hangs upside down. So it's like you went into this place of withdrawing your energy emotionally from this person because you gave them the opportunity to come clean and they lied to you instead. It didn't shake you to your core because you already knew the truth. You were just giving them the option of coming clean. So what you did was you just withdrew yourself emotionally. You may still be there physically, but you are giving them the big cold shoulder, the big cold shoulder. Those of you who it shook to their core, you're like an emotional mess over this situation, okay? But towards the end of September, both energies are going to have learned from this heartache, from this deception, okay? You're going to gain strength from it. Sometimes the universe puts certain situations in front of us, certain lessons, and these lessons sometimes are hard. They're difficult to deal with. They hurt our heart. but they're lessons for us to learn in self-worth, self-love, self-esteem, okay? And then we get to this point of strength. We get to this point of knowing, and nothing and no one can shake us from that strength or knowing any longer, because that's our foundation moving forward. That strength, that knowing, that's our foundation moving forward. Okay? It's been a tough month for you guys in August. Towards the end of August is what Spirit's telling me for some of you. But, you know, even though you're coming into September with this residual heartache, know that by the end of the month, you guys are going to be such just spiritual warriors. You know, you're going to have this strength foundation, this intuitive knowingness where your information within you, you're centered, okay, in your being, and nothing is ever going to shake that again, because you're already going to know the answers to the questions that you ask. And it's like almost like you can mentally, emotionally prepare yourself for it ahead of time when something goes down. You're not going to be taken off guard like you were with this particular recent situation, like you have been in other situations. All right, guys, I'm going to get a card from the Blessed Be deck, Lucy Cavendish, okay? Beautiful artwork. If these cards resonate with you and you're interested in purchasing the deck, click the link below. Okay, show me, Spirit, what blessing you have for my Libras for the month of September. What blessing do you have for my Libra souls for the month of September moving forward? A blessing to find your way. Beautiful card. You know, this person, they're just laying themselves on the earth. Looks like a beautiful forest. Just flowers surrounding them. And they're looking forward. I mean, it just looks like a total surrender. You know, like I'm just not able to see the light on the path. I need help to find my way. And Spirit is giving you a blessing to do just that. A blessing for when we find ourselves utterly lost and unsure of which way to go. Whichever direction we turn in seems as dense and dark as the other. There is no one to show us the way. There is no light with which to see the path. There is no map for where you find yourself. When we find ourselves in that space where we are utterly bereft of where to turn, of what to do, of whom to trust, let this blessing help you find your way once again. You once knew where you were headed. You once knew who you were. You could trust in that inner compass that would help you turn and walk to the true north of your life. But now you are lost. You are without direction and seem only to entangle yourself more with every turn and twist as you seek to escape. This blessing will help you still your movement and rekindle the quiet knowing within you once again. That quiet knowing within you. May you surrender to this moment and let yourself be still and quiet a while. May you seek not to move, but to observe and to feel and to come back into connection with yourself. May you feel the reweaving of yourself with yourself. And as you do this, may you be blessed with the sight to pierce the darkness and see what lies ahead. When that moment comes, may you begin to feel your compass stir and turn and point to a path. May you begin to rediscover who you are, and in that rediscovery come a knowing of what the person you are must do next. May a sense of relaxed and graceful certainty begin to deliver you from this period of vulnerability. Yet let the gifts of understanding and compassion, of the inner knowing which can unite us all, be with you always. For you have been lost, and in the acceptance of that, and in the strange, comforting rest of that, may you now give yourself the space and time to allow your core to speak to you again, for its voice was dulled by the noise of the world and the apparent certainty of knowing who we are. When we lose that, we can finally have the moment in which we can see the soul clearly, without bias and cliche. We find ourselves through the losing of who we thought we were and where we thought we ought to go. May this process of loss and re-enrichment bring you the blessing of your own self. This ties in, guys, exactly with what I was talking about. Your intuition, okay? That place within you. It's telling you that you need to go within to seek that intuitive answer. Whatever happened to you is making you feel as though you were unsure of which way to go. You couldn't find your true north. You didn't see the light, all right? So, knowing that voice within, after you get centered and grounded, that intuitive voice, okay? That's your core speaking to you. Don't lose that, guys. Don't doubt it. Don't question it. After this situation clears, you will have the strength, and the intuitive information is so strong for all of you, okay? No matter which situation you were dealing with, whether it shook you to your core or whether you just withdrew emotionally and gave the cold shoulder. When you go within and get quiet and center yourself, then your gift of intuition is going to bubble up. Then you will know the path to take. Then you will see the light. This is your blessing to find your way. I'm going to choose a card from the Oracle of the Dragonfae. This deck is by Lucy Cavendish as well. The dragons are powerful protectors. They obviously are protectors of Mother Earth and the ley lines. And if you are someone who is an advocate for the Mother Earth, is concerned about the environment, they definitely are interested in working with you if you call upon them to do so. Okay, so let's find out what message do the Dragonfae have for my Libra souls for the month of September. What message do the Dragonfae hold for my Libra souls? Oh, yes. Wild, pure heart. Woo-wong. Lovely. Okay, guys. I love this. You're such a beautiful fairy. And, you know, this pink protector dragon is fierce, but you could just feel the love for the fairy that sits upon the dragon. Wild, pure heart. In times of old, they said that only those who were pure could connect with those like myself, that the virgin could connect with unicorn, that the child could see the meaning of God, that the fae would truly see into your heart, and finding it corrupt would never appear to you. I am here to tell you that your heart is pure and wild and innocent. It is that you have forgotten how to see us, that you have been told that in order to see us, you must be perfect, that in order to see us, you must be mad, unclean, broken, and if you say you have seen us, you face being shunned. I am here to say to you that we appear to those who have looked into their hearts and have seen beyond the woundings, because within you there is a wild and untrammeled heart space, which is free of any taint. And in that space we can enter, and therefore we can and we will be seen again. You are not born into this world wrong or sinful. There may be karmic markings, but you are no sinner, nor are you corrupt or unworthy. Foster that which is wild and pure and good within you, and we will begin to appear and come forth. You will feel us on the wind, in the water, see us in the fire, and hear our voices emanating from the heart of our mother, the earth. You are a child of the mother. Call her what you will, and at your core, you are one of the wild ones. And that is my message for you. There's information here about this particular Dragonfae and working with this particular Dragonfae, but what I'm going to give you is the divinatory meaning of the card. Know you are innocent and cultivate that aspect of yourself. Know that your innocence and goodness lies within you no matter what actions you have taken in the past. This present moment is a chance to reclaim that pure and wild heart. And when you do that, you will be able to see, feel, and sense clearly the presence of magical beings, including the Dragonfae, and particularly the unicorn. Wu Wang will also help you to eat organically, well, and healthfully. Take nothing into your body without contemplating whether it will erode or grow that wild, pure heart, and act accordingly. Dance, sing, play music, and make love. All of these acts, done with innocent, wild joy, are healing and part of the sacred act of love. So there are some that believe that if you eat a more plant-based diet, this keeps your energy vibration higher and you are better able to connect with your intuition and the higher vibrations of energy that surround you. So if that resonates with you and it's something that you would like to try, so be it. Okay. This too speaks to me of, those of you that had a situation where you felt like your heart was trampled upon with whatever deception happened. It's here to tell you that your heart is pure and wild and innocent. And even if in the situation itself you felt as though you could have handled it better or you could have said things in a different way, it's letting you know, nobody's perfect. If we're humans. So if we were perfect, we wouldn't be here in our human bodies at this time. We have lessons to learn. When you know better, you do better. And in each moment, everyone is doing the best that they can with what they have. And again, when you know better, you do better. So know that you have guides, spirit guides. Know that you have protection in the spirit world. And anytime, like I said, you wish to work with the Dragonfae, they're there. Call upon them. You have free will, and they won't help you unless you call upon them. In my opinion, that goes for, angels, guides, etc. We all have free will as humans. So they're not going to interfere. But if you ask them for assistance, they will come and assist you. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Again, if you're interested in either deck, click the link. You can purchase them. If you would like to join me in the extended clearing and healing, what we're going to do is we're going to clear any residual energies that you're holding on to in regards to this deception and heartache. And we're going to activate the DNA blueprint you came in with for healing energies and ground that healing energy into your energy and your vibration to raise it up and connect you much more strongly with your intuitive knowingness. All right. So if that resonates with you, join me in the extended reading. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. Hit the bell. I'm growing my channel. Thanks for being a part of my journey and allowing me to be a part of yours. My Libra souls, have a wonderful September. Bless you.